All right, Sagittarius, I know I was kind of a bitch and a bit of a pain in the ass in this one, but the reality is here, Sag, you needed to hear that. Hey Sagittarius, we are doing tarot card reads for those of you over the age of 40. So if you're over the age of 40, stick around. If you are not 40 yet, go find some of my other tarot card reads because I promise they won't be as weird as these ones will be. All right, Sagittarius, how do fears of commitment or losing independence manifest when you're 40 plus? Okay, how do fears of commitment or losing your independence manifest when you're dating after 40? Okay, Ace of Swords here in the reverse. It's like you don't know how to speak for yourself. I just heard you go, independence when dating over 40. Yeah, it's a big like dating over 40 is like now you have to ask those severe questions. What's your 401k like? What is your TFSA bill? Do you have a Wealthsimple account? What does your house look like? What's your credit score? You also have the 7 of Cups here for you. It's like there's a part of yourself. It came out in the reverse, so I'm going to read it in the reverse. It's the energy of you're not taking yourself seriously. Sagittarius, dating over 40 is scary, but as a fire sign, I could imagine it would be even more scary, just in the sense that there are so many minute and finite details that you need to work through. Losing your independence when dating after 40 is scary because you've been independent for so long that the idea of having somebody come in and encroach on that, and especially if they've got like 4 or 5 kids and 2 or 3 baby mamas, that's a lot of human beings that you now have to deal with. So how do fears of commitment or losing your independence manifest when dating after 40? Is you lose self. You lose your independence, and that's your biggest fear. And you're not speaking up about it because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings. Like you find a great human being that you really like, and there's like 30 other people that come into this relationship with you, because usually somebody after 40 usually has baggage. They usually have a lot of baggage. You do have the Magician card here coming up when it talks about manifestation. How do fears of commitment or losing your independence manifest when after 40? It's like you need to make sure that when you are manifesting your human being, that you are including the finite details. That you are saying, hey universe, I don't want a baby daddy, I don't want a baby mama, I don't want to deal with this, that, and the other. And there are still 7 billion people here on the planet. And if those things are in your manifestations, that the universe will see to it that it finds somebody that meets those descriptions. But if you're not manifesting that, you're just manifesting, oh, I want them to have a nice big bank account, and I want them to be nice, and I want them to be able to drive a car, and I want them to have sort of surface level stuff, but you're not digging deep into what will make your soul happy, you will find that dating over 40 and losing your identity and your independence is going to feel more like a burden rather than a blessing. Self-awareness practice can help you balance adventure with emotional intimacy. Oh, I hate it when the cards fall on the ground. You have King of Cups. King of Cups did come out in the reverse. A lot of these energies are in the reverse for you. King of Cups talks about, especially in the reverse energy, not knowing where your emotional balance is. You're rocking the boat. You're trying to figure out like, well, maybe if I go out to sea, I'll catch bigger fish, but maybe if I go on land, I'll catch a boar. You're having that, like, you don't know how to make decisions, and your emotional state is feeling a little nauseous because you're unable to figure out where it is that you stem in self. Where are you rooted? What self-awareness practice? No roots. You're just a watery boat just out here rocking. In Sagittarius, as a fire sign, you are literally not here in this tarot card reading. So it's like you've got swords, so air energy. You have cups, so water energy. You have another cup, which is water energy. And then you've got a major arcana that sits as the magician, which is earth, air, fire, water, spirit. But you're not doing anything of value. What self-awareness practice? You have to be self-aware. That is your practice. If you are not self-aware, how do you expect other people to know what you're doing? If you don't know where you're going in this ocean, you can't captain yourself. You can't captain your life and tell yourself as a first mate, like, hey, this shit all needs to get done. Sagittarius, I would say right now in your 40s, you are very lost. You are lost at sea. Okay, see how I was saying lost at sea and rocky boats and not knowing where you're going? Two of Pentacles showed up. So you are lost at sea. You are figuring these things out. But the thing is, you need to ground yourself to figure these out, right? You're a fire sign. So get around things that are hot. Get around things that allow you to feel that sense of like, it's like, you know, when, especially as a man, when you first wake up in the morning, you've got all this energy and you're ready to go. You're burning out before you've even left your bedroom is what this energy is. You're emotionally unbalanced. You've got 5 of Wands here at the top of the deck as I see it, emotionally unbalanced. And the 5 of Wands is that energy where, 7 of Wands is the energy of you just being tired. You're tired of all these battles. You're tired of all these energies that aren't coming to fruition, and your self-awareness practice needs to be of awareness of self. How can shifting your focus from seeking excitement to cultivating connection change your perspective? How can shifting your focus from seeking excitement to cultivating connection change your perspective? Page of Wands in the reverse. Starting brand new. In the reverse means that your perspective is very one way. Very one way. You're focused on seeking excitement and internal validation and ooh la la and I can't wait and feelings, but the reality is you're not connecting with self, right? Your perspective hasn't changed much. You still haven't grounded yourself. You still don't know what you're doing when you get there. Like, does this Page of Wands look like he has a freaking clue? He has no clue what he's doing. You know how I was saying earlier, you don't know if you're going to go out to sea and fish or if you're going to go on land and hunt a boar. Well, you decided to go on land to hunt a boar, but like, you did not come equipped. Like, Sagittarius, at this particular moment in time, as you are 40, going into your 40s, exceeding life as a 40-year-old, there has to be an energy where not only do you know what you're doing, you have plans for your next step, but that you have a vision for what you want. Yeah. What am I talking about? Grounding yourself, and you have 8 of Pentacles here. This is 8 of Pentacles has built themselves those 8 Pentacles. So this card is saying to me that you aren't building anything. You are just looking for excitement. You're looking for like, oh, well, for the last 15 years, all I've been doing is working, and da-da-da-da-da, and you're looking for excitement, but you don't even know where to shop. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to feel when you're there. You're just floundering, Sagittarius. You feel very like, all these things should be happening to me, and the universe is looking at you like, the fuck for? What for, Sagittarius? You are waves upon a tropical shore, but not in a nice way. You need to ground yourself, Sagittarius, and understand what it is that you want in life and go towards it. 3 of Cups being at the top of the deck, I just heard you need to talk to people. You need to go to counseling. You need to go therapy. You need to have conversations with people that helps those people ignite your flame again. You need to join a social club. You're not being social enough. And you're a very social creature in energy, Sagittarius, that because you're not being social, you're drowning in this energy of me, but I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what it means to be by myself. I don't know what it means to be alone. I don't know what it means to solve my own issues. I don't know what it means. You're sitting here, Sagittarius, in this progressive energy, but you're acting very regressive. You're not doing anything. You're just sort of talking really loudly and hoping that people hear you. All right, Sagittarius, I know I was kind of a bitch and a bit of a pain in the ass in this one, but the reality is here, Sag, you needed to hear that. If you would like your own personal tarot card read, schedule yourself one. There'll be a link to my calendar description in the box below. Go ahead and give me 3 purple hearts if you have made it this far. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again, Sagittarius. Maybe after this tarot read, you might be a little pissed at me, but that's fine. I will take piss off, Sagittarius, over whatever the hell is going on here. All right? Have a lovely day, Sag. Talk soon.